Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. Right now I'm just doing our 8086. I got the sprayer hooked on. I just got filled, and this is some spoiled feed that we had a while back. We had a little stretch where we had some bad feed. For whatever reason, we had some bad feed. So I'm just taking care of hauling that today. Not much else going on, just figured I'd record something for once. I haven't recorded anything for a little while. So we're doing something a little bit more interesting today than just regular chores. So I figured I'll show this. And yeah. I just got all the silage, the old silage, the rest of it in the spreader right there. You can see right there. Yeah, the rest of that's there, that's kind of around the bales there. I'll have to get that the next time I move these bales to grind hay, which would be a little bit yet, but I just use those ones first so I can clean up around here a little bit better. But otherwise, it's pretty much cleaned up until I can, basically all I can do until I get them bales moved out of the way. I could do that right away now, but why move them twice? Might as well move them when we actually need to grind hay. So, yeah, I mean, just gotta take out this load. But I'm in the field now that will probably be working first because this field is getting alfalfa put in it. You can tell here it's definitely a little wet right here. You see it's a little bit more dark right there. You can see it's more dark than that. Not necessarily sticking to the tires, but definitely a little bit wetter. And then this field's right by this lake right here. So there's some ponding going on right there. Right over there. So yeah, this field will take a little bit to get actually dry. I know this field always does. It always takes longer than most fields just because a lot more low spots in this field. So especially this particular area, just because this is the lowest part of the field, and like it's not like that sticky. Just I know if you try it, if you try working this here, yeah. See, you can tell it's kind of sticking some there. Yeah. So it definitely is got a little bit of drying to do. There are quite a few people going right now with picking rocks and whatnot, but we'll probably go on picking rocks here pretty soon here too. But yeah, this field is definitely still on the wetter side, and like this field takes longer too because everything kind of slopes. The whole field kind of slopes down towards this way, and the lake is right there, and right there's all wetland stuff right there. So this field always just takes longer to dry because of that. The water doesn't get out here quite as quick as a lot of fields do. And yeah, and plus we got a new fuel cultivator this year and it has baskets on it, so working some of these areas so it kind of just plug up the baskets right away. So yeah, here right there you can tell, you can easily tell right there at this wet area. And yeah, I mean if the whole field is like this up here, right there, Then we could easily work this today if we really wanted to, but the way this is right now, it's like right here, there's a hill right there, there's a kind of dip right here, so all the water runs this way, so it stays more wet here too. So yeah, I'll be getting some videos of us planting a layer this year, so don't gotta worry too much about that. But I'm just gonna go look at some other fields that are, you know, this would be the first field we go into just because we're planting alfalfa into it. And yeah, so this would be the first one. We're hoping to be able to get in here by next week, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think at all that's going to happen. If it would warm up a little bit more, I think it would, because right now we're kind of stuck in the 60s quite a bit right now. So it's not really warming up that much, so it's taking a while to get everything dried. And the ground temperature is not all that warm. I mean, it's be warm enough for alfalfa because that can handle a little bit colder temps, but like for a corn and whatnot, that won't be going in until beginning of May for sure. So it's kind of just how it goes. We just feel it got manure put on it last year too. Yeah, liquid manure put on it. So yeah, definitely we definitely won't be planting next week by no means. And it's supposed to get rain. So today's Saturday. So next week, is it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. We have a chance of rain. So then that would make it take a little bit longer to dry. And yeah, so that'd be the end of today's video. Go ahead and comment, subscribe, like, do whatever you guys do. I'm not saying you guys absolutely have to, but you can if you want. And I'll see you next time. Bye.